Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick review on the Yamaha DX7, an amazing synthesizer with a lot of buttons. So let's look at them. Right here we've got numbers, right? We've got our numbers buttons, 1, and then it ends on 32, and it actually just goes straight up chronologically, right, through the numbers from 1 to 32. Moving over here, we've got function and space, right? Function above and then space on the button. And so which one is it, right? Well, you don't know until you press it. And then here it says function. I agree with that. I say yes, and then it's on. If I didn't agree with that, I would have pressed no, right? So if it says something you don't agree with, you press no. If it says something you do agree with, you press yes. So sometimes it'll say like, hey, this piece needs a little more work. You're playing kind of sloppy. And if I don't agree with that, I say, no, I actually think I'm doing well on this piece. I can move on to the next. You know, but sometimes we have to take some humble pie and humble ourselves a little bit and say, yes, actually, I do need some more work with that piece. Right here we got operator select. Now this is a vestige of years past when we used to talk to the operator. So you just press that button right there and it would put you through to the operator, right? They would answer and you'd say like, I need to talk to the president, or I need to talk to, you know, the milkman or something like that. And they would put you through to that, but that's just a holdover from years gone by. Over here we have store. That's just the button you press when you need to go to the store, right? And it will know it's gonna take a break for a little bit because you're going off to the store. Here we have memory select, internal and cartridge. So you have to decide, is it internal or cartridge that you want? And if you can't decide, you see how it has this little play right here. You just press both together and you play for a little while until you can decide which one you want to press. Right here we have edit/compare character. Now this is just a message from Yamaha, from the manufacturer, that just says, hey, don't ever edit your character for anybody. You know, don't compare your character to someone else's, character. You know, like, comparison is the thief of joy. So that's a cool message from them. Hey, don't edit your character. So moving on to volume. Volume is just loud and quiet, right? Maximum volume is loud and minimum volume is quiet. So you just move that up depending on which one you want it to be. Let's move down here to the pitch wheel. Right, this is our pitch wheel, and all pitch is the same thing as volume. So if you want the volume to go up, you press up, you pull it up, and then you move it down if you want the volume to go down, right? And you actually have to hold it because you see it'll actually flip back into place. So I just like to use this for my volume. Oh yeah, and then modulation. Before we move on, modulation is just if you want to make the sound the same or different. So up is different and down is the same. So if you want to move the sound from same to different, you go this way. And then different to same, you go that way. So that's how that works. I might have to move this over a little bit so we can see the algorithm. Yeah, the algorithm up here. Now the algorithm, this is for scientists. And we musicians, we're not exactly scientists. Ask anybody who knows me, they knows I'm not a scientist of any sort. So this, you don't even have to worry about this. If you need to change it, just take it to a scientist and they'll change it. And this is just a visual representation of their thought process over here. So they'll see like, oh, it's peaking here, and then the butterfly graph right there. So we'll need to take that into consideration when we change it. But again, don't worry about that. It's for the scientists and academics and such. Let's move on to the keyboard. Last but not least, the keyboard is just the same notes you know and love from the piano keyboard. C, C minor, and sharp there, and then G. And so you'll play that and you'll like, oh, I recognize that from the piano. So it's kind of one of those nostalgia factor elements that kind of makes this fun to play around with. I think that's all I have. So if you have any more questions about this synth, let me know. I hope this can give you some more information about this synth if you're looking at buying one. So thanks.